how you doing? This is Spirit Journey. Yes, I just took the train and I haven't been here, this part of town in ages. Yeah, this is a old neighborhood. Yeah, just got off the train and wow, it's a little picture of everything. Yeah, that's the Jersey side, and that side is, what is that? The east. Yeah, wow, it's been like 30 years. I mean, I think I might have been here once before within, after 30, within the 30 years time, but wow, it feels really different. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to, I was going to come here yesterday. I look at Lily, she's really happy. Yeah, baby girl. Yeah, you're so happy. You're so happy, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I hope I got her. Yeah, so, wow. It's so different. I used to live here in the 1980s. Oh, no you don't. You better watch her. You know, I forgot to put on this thing. Yeah, she had just put a bone in her mouth and I got, she dropped it. But, I did bring this guard. I better put it on her. Yeah. See, it just takes a second. Yeah, I think I brought it. Yeah, I brought it. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, you put it on them and it prevents them from putting things in their mouth. Let me just do that. Yeah, baby girl. Yeah, mommy loves you. I don't want you to choke on anything. Come here, baby. Yeah, they can breathe with it on and everything. It's really a guard so that they don't put things in their mouth. Yeah, I know. I just don't want anything to happen to you, baby girl. Yeah, see? Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, so that they don't put anything in their mouth. Yeah, because they could choke.
Good.
Yeah, they can still breathe, but sometimes she just had a bone in her mouth, and so I forgot that I had it, and I just put it on her.
Picture, please.
You can put a picture. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, so key foods here. Wow, this is so. Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
You got it?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Come on, baby girl. Have a good one. Yeah, I used to live here. I'd take the train to 145th Street and then just walk home. Yeah, I walk far in this area. Yeah. I think later on I'd like to walk along the water. On that side is the water. It's really nice. Yeah, back in the 1980s, they were developing key areas of, I think this is still considered Harlem. Yeah, 145. Yeah, I think Washington Heights starts around 155th Street. Oh, look at the Jeeps. Wow, nice. Wow. Come on, baby girl. Yeah. Yeah, I just want you to get a little exercise. It's so weird, yeah. I was so proud of this, to be in this neighborhood. Probably because I had gotten my own place. I mean, it's not a fancy area. In fact, there's high crime. Wow. What's this? Wow, you got a lot. Wow, this is new. Hamilton's Cafe and Restaurant. Come on, baby girl. Okay, I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up, mommy bear. Okay, sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, oh, this is new. Blue threading. Yeah, these things I know. The type of thing. Wow. Wow, what they call gentrification. There's a whole bunch of lights at that restaurant, at the outdoor cafe. Yeah, they didn't have that. Yeah, when I lived in this area around 1987. April 1987, I moved up here. And I was coming from Queens, and I moved here in Manhattan. And all the, most of the people that I associated with at that time, they all lived in what we call the city, meaning Manhattan. Yet some that lived in Brooklyn and the Bronx. But my friends lived here in Manhattan. And I always wanted to live in Manhattan. I've always worked in Manhattan. Just one time I worked in Queens for a month. But other than that, I always worked in Manhattan and played in Manhattan. Yeah. So I felt like one of the gang. I liked it. I liked it very much. The diversity. I didn't feel judged in Manhattan. Yeah, I never felt judged because you had a lot of everything that lived in the city. But soon when you got to Queens, when you took the train over to Queens, that's when you start to see being stared at because you're black. At least that's how it always felt. So yeah, so I always came to the city / Manhattan, and I would go, let's see, yeah, I went to Central Park. Yeah, and that evolved when I first went into the city. Because I went to a college in Manhattan, and that was on Lexington Avenue and 68th Street. So I would walk up to the museum, and that's what I did. Harlem Pub. Wow, it's interesting, all these wines at the pub. Yeah, so Broadway, I think when you go further away from Broadway, I'm just speculating, the neighborhood changes, it's more black, but yeah, Broadway, it was heavily Dominican. And then on the side street, that's where you had a lot of English-speaking blacks. But right on the avenue, this main highway, Broadway, it was heavily Dominican. No English spoken. And I loved the area. I loved it. I loved hearing the different language. I like to hear the Spanish. Oops, I turned down the wrong way. Yeah. Wow, this is... Yeah, I don't recognize any of these stores. I mean, even back then, they just had a lot of little of everything. So what I want to see, the building where I used to live in. Yeah, I had forgot. I knew what street, but I remembered the street, but not the address. And my mother had her old telephone book, and lo and behold, she had it. So I took a snapshot of it. Yeah, this was a burnt out place. Yeah, I think only 2 buildings that were standing. Yeah. And I used to have to, walk. I walked everywhere. I used to roller skate Yeah. So this is the street. Wow, they have a little park there. Look at that. That's good. This is new. I haven't seen that. That is beautiful. This wasn't here before. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I would love a garden like that for myself. Ideally, I would love my own private house with a garden so I can have my little doggies. Yeah, like a little Lily. It's Lily, yeah. She's my first. So that's why I bought her. I always told her, I said, look, you're going to always be first. Yeah? So yeah, this block was very burnt out. And as you look, the people that are here, they're all black. A lot of Spanish people also lived here. You know, oh, did I tell you one time? I had a white friend, female friend, and she had a car with Jersey license plate, and she was just driving me home from, we had gone out or something. And when I didn't even get out of the car yet. And you know what happened? We were surrounded by a whole bunch of men. They thought we were in the area to buy drugs. I kid you not. And at that time, I was very naive about things like that. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm just looking at the. Why do I remember it looking like this? Wow. This is the old building I used to live in. Goodness. Wow, I didn't realize it was this far. Yeah, I lived on this block. And everything here, all these buildings here, they were burnt out. I remember that they were burnt out. But these look like a standing. I mean, it was all gutted. But yeah, this used to be it. Looks so, yeah, they have a different door and everything. Yeah. Wow, can't believe it. I'm gonna walk the length of this block. Yeah, all this was burnt out. That's how I remember it. Oh my goodness. Can't believe it. Yeah, and I lived in the basement. So you walk in the main door, and then in the back you go downstairs. I loved it here. I loved it. Oh, look how pretty that is. Yeah, all this wasn't here. Wow. Yeah, I couldn't remember what the address was. And I think it was last year. I was with my mom. And she wanted me to do something with her phone book or put it in order. Because a lot of the pages fell out. So she wanted me to put it back together. Wow. Yeah, it's quiet. It's nice and quiet. It was quiet like this. I loved it here. I loved it here. But yes, this is a very high crime, high drug. But see, I felt back then, I was proud of it because it was my place, you know, that I paid my rent. You know, I was a renter. And I felt like more like an adult. I moved out, I was 24. Yeah? Oh, that's what, okay. Okay. That's why I'm not going to go further east. Yeah, I forgot how far over it was from the main road, but yeah. Yeah, this was all burnt out. All burnt out. It's real quiet. And what I liked about it, I remember when I first went into the building, you know, when I saw the apartment, and I remember going to where the bedroom would be, and they had like a big window in the back, and I liked how the sun went through the window. I say, yes, this is it. This is my place. Yeah. Yeah. Only I left in let's see. I think I only stayed there about maybe 9 months, from April to December, end of December. Yeah. So you see this place, Lily? Yeah. This is where Mommy used to live. Yeah. I had a big party here too. Yeah. Yeah. I think I want to put Lily on the floor and take a picture of her sitting on the steps. Yeah, this place, I loved it here. And the things like the drugs, see, I felt, well, everybody has their own lifestyle. And I wasn't into drugs. I worked, came home. I didn't even have a TV. Yeah? Yeah. So let me put you here. Let me put you down the floor so you can see my mommy. Come on. Oops, I'm trying to get her. Okay. Yeah. I'll go ahead this way. Hi, Lily. You like that? Yeah. Yeah, that's where mommy is. Yeah. See that? Look at that. Yay! Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yep. So I'm pretty sure that the landlord is not there anymore. He was an older guy. Yeah, he was horrible. He was a slumlord. Yeah, he was a black man. You have black slumlords. Oh wow, whites live in there. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, this area was all burnt out. I mean, I'm not over exaggerating. There were just two buildings. The building I lived in, and I think it was just one on the. And then the buildings on the corner, those were like large uh, apartment buildings. That's where most of the people lived. So it was like my building, I think one other brownstone, and then the two large areas. Wow, this one got like a white Barbie doll in front. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, what type of building is this? Gotta show you that. Look at that. I don't know what this place is. Look at that. Oh, it's good. I mean, it's cute. But I don't think a black family lives there. White Barbie doll. This is something. Wow, young people. It's blowing my mind. Yeah, it's a quiet little street. It was real quiet. I always felt comfortable. When I closed my doors, I felt safe. I felt very safe. Wow, look, they redid that. They did it really nicely. It's all painted, the little decoration. Yeah, I don't remember that. Wow. And we didn't have cell phones back then. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. It has like an electronic, I guess electronic key. Wow, different. I never saw that. Resident, visitor, delivery, main office. Fabulous. Wow. Yeah, that has to be, that's not a black place, I doubt that. Yeah, oh my. This is really cool. Oh wow, this one have it too. I never saw that. Nice. It's really interesting. Now, I can only speculate. It might be just all black people, but based on being on that main avenue and all the people sitting there, what they call it gentrification. Wow. Oh, what I was saying earlier, the people, they were redoing, hi doing, excuse me. Um, I used to live in this neighborhood years ago. I'm just videoing here. I moved down here 1987, and I lived right in the middle of the block there. This whole area was all burnt out. It was just the building I was in, and I think one other brownstone, and then the big buildings like on the corner and on the other corner were the only ones that had people in it. And I'm looking here, and I'm seeing like, wow, like it fits.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been here?
I lived here since 2006.
2006?
Yeah, I work at the Zero Apartment, like right there.
Okay.
So, 2016.
2016.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I know these streets like this.
yeah,
I only been here 1 year.
1 year, okay. But yeah, I was here 1987, and I might have come. Let's see, that's like about 30 years, over 30 years ago.
Yeah.
But I might have gone here maybe 10 years ago, but I didn't remember the address. I just knew the street. And I said, then I went to visit my mom, and she had the old phone book that had my name and an address. So I snapshotted to get the address where I used to live, and so I'm here today. This is really
memory lane.
Yes, it is. Thank you. Take care. Yeah. Wow, something. Yeah, so he's new here, relatively new. Wow. So it's really something. Really, really something. Yeah, more Caucasians. Really something. Yeah, it's all, wow, I mean, life is about change. I'm not trying to judge people. I know it might sound awkward, but if you only knew, this was the so-called undesirables. So-called undesirables. Oh my God. Oh my God, all this water. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Look over here. Look over this. All this. I mean, if you only knew the area, people, the only people that can come here are people to do drugs, or illicit activity. Yeah, can't believe it. Can't believe it. Yeah, everything. It was really. I mean, I liked it because it was my place. It's where I lived. It was where I could afford. It was $400 a month for a studio. It was slum. I think it might have been the first week when I moved. I think it could have been maybe even the day I moved in or the day after. The toilet overflowed and this weird stuff came out, this white foam, and it spilled over into the main part of the studio, and then there was like an attachment in the back that's used as a bedroom. Yeah, it was horrible, and it had a lot of bugs. Those giant those water bugs. Yeah. Yeah, so this is a large building. So all the people, they lived in the large buildings, and that was it. The side street. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Yeah, this was more whites. I lived down here. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at this pet care stuff. Yeah. It's blowing my mind. Yeah, I haven't been, maybe 10 years ago I came up, but I couldn't remember the address. But yeah, I would walk down here, This is Riverside Drive. Now, Riverside Drive. Wow. It was a really, that was up and coming. They were doing a lot of renovations. And I got to see at least, so at least one unit I went to see. Yeah, I got to see at least one unit, and they had those electronic, the cameras. You could see who's going in. It was really done nice. And I think those were co-ops. Yeah, I was curious about some of the places where you can, the nicer places. So I wanted to check it out. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So so I see with the rich and the poor, it's you're divided socially in every aspect, because when they start to develop a community, and it's a community of people that have money, they cater to those new people. Oh, look at this. Yeah, this is Park. Riverside, wow, they didn't have that. Yeah, this is Riverside Park. Wow, let's go on the other side. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it was $400. I mean, he was just rented for me for $450, but I talked him into $400 because I had to do a lot of repairs. The painting and all that. I said, I'll do all the painting and stuff. Do it for $400. It's okay. Wow. Look at over here. All this is different. All this is different. It's been pages. Yeah, I haven't been here since I left. Yeah, I left in 1987, the end of 87. Yeah, beyond this is a highway, and then there's the river. Oh, I don't recognize this. I can't get over this. Yeah, I used to work on 119th Street. Yeah, they have this area down here. It's all these religious institutions. Yeah, right on in this part of town, 119th Street. So I used to walk from here all the way to 119th Street to save money. Yeah. Because work wasn't really steady. Wasn't steady at all. But I wanted to. Yeah, you want to get down? I'll put you down on the ground. You might want to go. Okay. Yeah. This is really blowing my mind. Yeah, this is really blowing my mind. Yeah, Riverside Drive. Yeah, the nice units. Yeah, it was, the socially things are very stratified. You have the Spanish speaking, they stay to themselves, and then you have the English speakers. So English speaking blacks will stay to themselves, and then the whites will be to themselves. And the stuff, look, all that stairway. Yeah, all this used to be really. Look at that. It's nice. I don't remember this at all. Look at that. Look at all this, man. Wow. Look at all this. Yeah, that's the Hudson River. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Yeah, this was a real I mean, Riverside Drive. It was a nice area. It was nice, but there was a lot of. I mean, they were trying to bring it back. Yeah, because I knew someone that used to live. Well, she said that she used to live in the Riverside Drive. She lost the apartment though. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, this is Riverside Drive Park. It's all along the Hudson River. I think it's actually state owned. That looks like really nice. Wow. Wow, let's go back. Yeah, I loved it. Yeah, I living up here, I used to walk everywhere. I used to roller skate. Oh, but that's a hill walking up. See that, how steep it is? That's a hill. I have to go back up it. Yeah, it's Riverside Drive. Absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, things were really socially segregated. The skaters that I used to skate with, we had some, in the park. We would meet in Central Park, and I think I showed you that area before, early in the year or late last year. Just crossing the street. Yeah, this Riverside Drive is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I think a little bit more money lived in Riverside Drive. And then the avenue where I was, Orville, a lot of immigrants from the Caribbean. But I loved it. I loved it. I felt like I was in another country, and I was interested in learning about different cultures. It's really strange to say that. Some of you, sometimes how I might sound, that I might be xenophobic. I'm not xenophobic, but I see one could easily become xenophobic. I'm more about respecting the culture and respecting the people who live here. You don't want to feel like you're being kicked out of your country. You may think like you're sharing. And if that, you might feel that someone's actually trying to take over. That always bothered me. I mean, that's later started to bother me. Oh, sorry about that. If my finger hit on the off button there for a moment. Yeah, but yeah, I love being down here because I like the variety. But it's really something, 30 plus years later, how the attitude of some immigrants may treat the people who live here. And when I say people who live here, I really refer to how they treat other black people who are from here. That's what I have a concern with. You don't find American blacks going over to other countries to disrespect the people there. So that's what I feel sometimes. But yeah, I used to live here. I loved it. I loved the different languages. And yeah, it reminded me of hope. That, we all start off somewhere, right? We all start off somewhere. Oh, brother. Do I need to wash my hands? Ugh. Yeah, I need a tissue. I need a tissue. So, yeah. So, that's all that I really wanted to share. And, yeah, I loved this neighborhood. I loved it because I lived here. And I had a lot of hope. So when I review this video, may I carry the hope with me for an even brighter future for all of us, whether you're born here or an immigrant. You know, I want peace and prosperity for all of us. Yeah. So, take care, guys. Oh, today is Sunday. I think it's just 27 or 28, 2020. And the time is 1:45 p.m. Yep. Bye, guys.